Thank you for joining us. Today we're diving deep into a fascinating story that combines numismatic rarity, historical significance, and an astounding financial value. Picture this: a humble 1-cent coin, minted in 1997, which barely resembles the everyday change you might find in your pocket, yet it's worth a staggering $32 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. How can a single coin hold such an extraordinary value, you may wonder? The answer lies in a series of rare errors and mistakes during its production, which plays an almost mythical role in the narrative surrounding this piece of currency. This coin, known to collectors and enthusiasts as the 1997 1-cent coin struck on a wrong planchet, illustrates just how remarkable and surprising the world of coin collecting can be. First, let's explore what makes this 1997 1-cent coin so special. The U.S. Mint is known for its rigorous quality control processes, ensuring the consistent production of coins to their intended specifications. But sometimes, during the chaotic minting process, mistakes happen. The 1997 1-cent coin in question was mistakenly struck on a planchet that was not designed for pennies at all, creating a beautiful yet puzzling anomaly. Instead of being struck on a copper-plated zinc planchet, which is what you would expect a penny to be made of, this particular coin was made from a different, rarer metal. Such a misstep is not just uncommon, it's practically unheard of, especially for a coin from the 1990s, a period marked by high-quality standards. As word spread within the numismatic community about the existence of this particular error, it ignited a fiery frenzy among collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. To put this into perspective, consider that most coins might only experience minor imperfections, but this unique piece crosses the boundary into the realm of the extraordinary, setting it apart from standard errors that one might find in circulation. Each detail of this coin adds layers to its value, and the very characteristics that make it unique are the attributes that connoisseurs search for as they build their collections. Particularly, the combination of a recognizable minting year like 1997, along with the error of being struck on an incorrect material, creates a perfect storm for desirability among investors. Mint errors that result in coins being produced on foreign or incorrect planchets catch the attention of not just casual collectors but also seasoned investors looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets. In a world where financial markets can be unpredictable, investing in rare coins exemplifies a secure and often lucrative avenue that has withstood the test of time. You might wonder about the technical specifics that increase the coin's value. The term error coin is often applied to pieces such as this, but it's essential to understand the categories of error coins that exist. In addition to being struck on the wrong planchet, the 1997 1-cent coin has been evaluated for other potential anomalies, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, and more. Each of these mistakes can exponentially increase the value of a coin, and when combined, can create a desirable rarity that collectors are desperate to add to their portfolios. In the case of the 1997 penny, there's much debate surrounding the number of these coins that were minted under these unusual circumstances. Some experts estimate that fewer than a handful exist today. This scarcity, coupled with the extreme level of interest in misprinted coins, generates a competitive market where prices can spike dramatically based on availability and demand. The market for rare coins has been known to yield shocking figures, and sales of coins with similar error classifications have set records, with collectors often ready to pay top dollar for unique finds. The former owner of the celebrated 1997 1-cent coin created a compelling narrative behind its acquisition, one that resonates broadly with numismatists. The coin was discovered by a diligent and meticulous individual who found it tucked away in a roll of pennies purchased from a vending machine. Recognizing that something appeared off, the astute finder conducted thorough research to ascertain whether they had stumbled upon something truly special. Once validated by experts, this individual effectively became a treasure hunter, unlocking a window into the past and finding themselves at the forefront of an unexpected but thrilling financial opportunity. Should this coin ever come up for auction, you can be certain that the bidding would be as fierce as it would be exhilarating, with many potential buyers hoping to add such a notable specimen to their collection. The potential financial windfall that comes from discovering a coin of this nature is real, and stories like these fuel an ever-growing passion for coin collecting as a hobby and investment. When discussing the value of a rare coin, it's also vital to consider the certification process, which grants legitimacy and recognition to the coin's classification and condition. Professional grading services meticulously evaluate every aspect of the coin, including its design, quality, and any existing defects. Coins achieving high grades often attract significantly higher prices at auction, and the 1997 1-cent coin, with its distinctive mint error, would likely achieve top-tier status among its peers. Imagine the excitement as collectors eagerly watch the grading process unfold, each detail contributing to the final assessment of the coin's worth. Additionally, the conversations around the coin's valuation extend into the broader context of economic trends, inflation, and the ever-evolving landscape of collectibles. As more people recognize the potential of rare coins as both collectibles and investments, demand continues to grow, pushing prices to astronomical levels. The speculative nature of this market means that what was once just a curiosity about American currency can transform into a significant source of wealth for some collectors willing to take risks. Further, stories emanating from the numismatic community have led to a surge of interest in personal collections, spurred by the hope of uncovering surprises in everyday currency. People are delving into their spare change with renewed enthusiasm, examining the coins for signs of anomaly and error. Every coin offers a chance that a rare strike might find its way into wallets, jars, or drawers, waiting to be rediscovered. In a sense, while one might view this as simply flipping through coins, it represents a search for history, for value, and sometimes for untold riches. These stories contribute to a cultural phenomenon where folks passionately share their findings, insights, and the joy of hunting for rare coins, forming communities that extend beyond the simple act of collection. These communities can be found on social media platforms, online forums, and in niche clubs, where enthusiasts exchange knowledge and even trade coins. Living through the modern age where digital communication prevails, the passion for coin collecting can be shared and celebrated like never before, enabling a vast network of aficionados to congregate. Additionally, outside of the financial and communal aspects of coin collecting, each coin tells a unique story. The 1997 1-cent coin isn't just a forgotten piece of currency. It connects us to its time of production, reflecting the economic climate, the technological advancements in minting processes, and even the cultural sentiments of that era. Every time a collector holds that coin, they're not just holding a valuable asset, they're grasping a piece of history that saw the light of day long before they were born. For those enthusiastic about understanding these tokens of commerce, there's an undeniable satisfaction derived from piecing together their historical context, their relevance in the larger narrative of American currency, and appreciating the artistry that goes into crafting these small metals that have the power to invoke so much intrigue and excitement. As we reflect on this story of the 1997 1-cent coin valued at $32 million, it's essential to appreciate not just the monetary worth but the layers of human experience interwoven in it. From the moment it was struck at the U.S. Mint to the day it was discovered in a penny roll, it has traveled a curious path, reflecting the unpredictability of life and the treasures that may lie hidden in plain sight. This coin encapsulates a thrill for collectors everywhere, encouraging people to look closer at their everyday possessions. In conclusion, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual onlooker intrigued by the stories behind rare coins, the journey of the 1997 1-cent coin serves as an exciting reminder that sometimes the most unassuming things can possess extraordinary worth. The world of coin collecting is ever expanding, an amalgam of history, value, and passion, where hidden treasures await discovery in the most unexpected places. So the next time you reach into your pocket or sift through a jar of pennies, remember that you just might be holding on to a little piece of history with a story worth telling. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you're as enthralled by this remarkable tale as we are. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories in the world of collectibles, where history comes to life in the palm of your hand. Next, today, we're diving into a fascinating and intriguing subject that has stirred up quite a buzz among coin collectors and numismatists alike: the extraordinarily rare 1989 1-cent coin, which has been known to command prices as high as $28 million due to its remarkable errors and production mishaps. You might be wondering how a simple penny could possibly fetch such a staggering amount, and the answer lies in the fascinating world of minting errors, historical significance, and the passionate community of collectors who are always on the lookout for the unusual, or the unique. In the case of the 1989 1-cent coin, several factors contribute to its immense value, and today, we're going to explore each of these elements in detail. First and foremost, let's discuss the specifics of the coin itself. The 1989 1-cent coin was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing a variety of changes, including shifting economic conditions and evolving design styles for currency. However, it was the errors that occurred during its minting that would set this specific coin apart from the thousands of other pennies produced that year. One of the most notable mistakes was the ubiquitous double die error, where the design on the coin was stamped multiple times, creating a blurry and distorted image of Lincoln's face and the lettering around the edge. This error, while seemingly minor, is highly sought after by collectors because it represents a significant deviation from the expected minting process. Coins with such errors can be rare, making them valuable to those who appreciate the stories behind them. Furthermore, the allure of the double die error is compounded by the fact that very few of these coins were actually released into circulation, which means they are almost non-existent on the market today, and when one does appear, it is often sold at auction for staggering amounts. Beyond just the double die error, other possibilities contributing to the value of the 1989 1-cent coin include various misstrikes, where the coin could have been struck off-center, resulting in a unique design placement that deviated from the original mint specification, or even blank planchets that lacked the usual details expected from a minted coin. Each of these errors tells a story of a slip-up in the manufacturing process, a moment in time when a simple oversight resulted in a creation that transcends its original purpose as a form of currency. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these anomalies because they represent a slice of history and a reminder that even institutions as established as the U.S. Mint are not immune to mistakes. Additionally, rarity plays a crucial role in determining the overall value of a coin. The 1989 1-cent coin is particularly valuable because of its scarcity. There simply aren't many of these error coins available in any condition. As time goes on, fewer coins survive in circulation, making the chances of finding one, let alone one with such pronounced errors, incredibly slim. The stories of these coins often hatch from hidden attics or old piggy banks, with collectors hoping to uncover a treasure that could potentially change their lives. Moreover, the grading of these coins by professional organizations, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, adds another layer of complexity to their valuation. Coins that are graded well, meaning they are in excellent condition and preserve their unique features, can often reach even higher prices at auction. For a 1989 1-cent coin, a grade of mint state 67 or higher would be crucial for attracting major bids, pushing the value to astronomical levels. In the world of numismatics, the condition of a coin is paramount. The better the condition, the more collectors are willing to pay. It's also essential to consider the stories associated with the coin. The 1989 1-cent coin is not just a piece of currency. It's tied to a point in American history and culture. With the economic climate fluctuating during the late 1980s, and as attitudes toward currency and value shifted, the penny itself became a symbol of both deflation and celebration in the eyes of collectors. The association of this particular coin with various historical events and cultural moments can enhance its allure, making it not just a collectible but rather a fascinating piece of Americana. Collectors are often driven by the stories behind the coins they collect, and the narrative of a rarefied penny that escaped the scrutiny of the mintage process only adds to its desirability. The 1989 1-cent coin is a mere reflection of human mistakes, the magic of chance, and the historical contexts that give it value beyond its composition. As we explore further, let's also touch on the market dynamics surrounding collectible coins. The value of coins can fluctuate based on current trends, investor interest, and economic conditions, meaning that a coin that might be worth thousands today could shift drastically in value over time. As more people become involved in collecting and investing in coins, and as educational resources about mistakes and rarities become more accessible, the demand for error coins like the 1989 1 cent is only likely to rise. This growing interest in collecting ultimately drives up the prices of these unique pieces, creating an incredible opportunity for savvy collectors to not only enjoy their hobby but also see substantial financial returns. There is also the role of social media and online auction platforms that have accelerated this trend. With the internet becoming a pivotal space for buying, selling, and communicating about coin collecting, anyone with a rare coin can easily connect with potential buyers around the globe. Sites such as eBay or auction houses that specialize in coins have made it possible for rare items to fetch record-breaking prices, and a hidden treasure could easily turn into a high-stakes bidding war between eager collectors. This shift has also led to the rise of forums and content platforms where enthusiasts share tips, information, and news, creating communities that contribute to the growing culture around coin collecting. The 1989 1 cent coin has thus transitioned into an iconic piece within this framework, serving as both an object of fascination and a beacon of what can happen when a mundane item takes on a life of its own. And let us not forget the role of experts and appraisers who can authenticate and evaluate these coins. Their insights into the specific details of mint errors, understanding the difference between common faults and one that could skyrocket in value, helps shape the narrative around coins like the 1989 1 cent. When a rare coin receives validation from a trusted expert, its provenance is established, lending credibility to its value and driving up interest even more. Many stories of dramatic coin sales revolve around the moment a professional certifies a coin, afterward elevating it to a level that can entice serious collectors and investors alike. Being able to trace a coin back through its ownership, from being in circulation for decades to residing in a respected collection, only adds to its mystique and rarity. Furthermore, it's vital to understand that collecting is not merely a financial pursuit. It transcends monetary value and taps into the human quest for connection, history, and nostalgia. Amid the chase for rare coins lies a deeper appreciation for the history they represent, the artistry involved in their design, and the timeless legacy of the cultures they reflect. Owning such a piece can invoke a sense of pride and can even connect collectors to the broader tapestry of history, wherein each scratch or imperfection in the coin tells a story of its journey. The value of coins like the 1989 1 cent coin lies not just in their rarity or condition but in the emotional resonance they carry. As we prepare to wrap up, remember that the world of coin collecting is like an intricate puzzle where each piece has its role, and the 1989 1 cent coin, with its errors and stories, serves as an excellent example of why we find value in the peculiarities of the past. Whether your interest lies in the potential monetary gain or in the thrill of unraveling the historical narratives that surround these objects, there is something universally appealing about rare coins. If you find yourself intrigued by the possibilities that lie within a simple, erroneous penny, perhaps it's time to explore your own local regions for coins that might hold hidden treasures. As our episode comes to a close, we encourage you to keep your eyes peeled for unusual coins and savor the stories they carry. Join us next time as we delve even further into the quirky and captivating world of coins and collectibles. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, happy hunting! Today we're diving deep into a captivating story that has taken the numismatic community by storm, the story of a 2004 1 cent coin that has been valued at an astonishing $13 million, a figure that seems outrageous at first. But as we peel back the layers of its history, errors, and the unique circumstances around its creation, it will become evident why this particular penny commands such a jaw-dropping price. At first glance, this humble 1 cent coin looks like any other penny produced by the United States Mint. It has the classic coppery hue, the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial, and the standard inscriptions that have been a part of American currency for decades. However, it is the fascinating errors that occurred during its production that turned this ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure, making it a highly sought-after item among collectors and investors alike. The first and most notable error associated with this particular coin is the phenomenon known as double-dyed verse, a rare minting mistake that happens when a coin is struck multiple times, and the design elements do not align perfectly, resulting in a visible doubling effect on certain aspects of the coin's design. In the case of the 2004 1-cent coin, the doubling is evident on the inscriptions of Liberty and the date, creating a distinct and alluring visual artifact that collectors obsess over. Collectors often look for coins with such notable minting errors, as they can represent not only a significant addition to a collection but also a potential investment that can yield substantial returns in the future. The allure of error coins particularly stems from their rarity. When you consider that millions of coins are produced each year, the likelihood of finding one with such an impactful mistake is relatively, which enhances its appeal to both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. In addition to the double die-averse error, this specific coin has also been associated with other irregularities that further bolster its value. According to numismatic experts, additional discrepancies include misaligned die strikes and variations in color and texture that suggest unique circumstances during the minting process. These elements can substantially elevate the worth of an otherwise ordinary coin, as collectors thrive on the stories behind the pieces they collect, and a coin with multiple errors becomes a narrative-rich artifact that transcends its simple monetary value. The 2004 1-cent coin is not only notable for its errors but also for its remarkable condition, which is essential when determining the value of any collectible. Coins are graded based on a scale known as the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better grades and, consequently, higher values. A high-grade 2004 1-cent coin, exhibiting all the aforementioned errors yet maintaining its pristine appearance, can soar in value, especially when backed by a reputable certification from professional grading services. This particular penny has received significant attention from professional graders and is graded exceptionally high due to its well-preserved state, adding yet another layer of desirability that attracts collectors who know that high-graded error coins can sell for monumental sums. The sheer enthusiasm around this penny illustrates a notable truth within the realm of numismatics. The value attached to collectibles can skyrocket not just because of intrinsic qualities but due to the emotions and stories that entangle collectors, investors, and the historical significance of the coins. As the story around this 2004 1-cent coin has spread, it has become emblematic of how even the smallest denomination can turn into big business, transforming everyday currency into something that reflects not just wealth but an appreciation for history, craftsmanship, and the imperfections that arise in the minting process. Moreover, this coin exemplifies broader trends in the coin collecting market, where newer generations are becoming increasingly interested in what was once considered a niche hobby. The emergence of social media platforms and dedicated online marketplaces has made it easier than ever for collectors to showcase their treasures, learn about rare coins, and connect with others who share their enthusiasm. This accessibility combined with the thrill of the hunt has led to a surge in collecting culture, often emphasizing the more eccentric and unique pieces like our 2004 1-cent coin. Understanding the financial implications of rare coins is crucial for those looking to invest. Many collectors view them as a hedge against economic uncertainty. As traditional markets experience fluctuations, tangible assets like rare coins offer a level of security, and items like the 2004 1-cent coin provide the additional excitement of substantial potential profit margins. With their rich history, unique characteristics, and investment appeal, error coins, especially ones as valuable as this, have captured the imagination of a growing audience eager to uncover hidden gems. Investing in coins of this nature parallels more traditional forms of asset collection, wherein quality dictate values, and many enthusiasts within the numismatic community are using this particular coin as a reference point for evaluating other era pieces that may pass through their hands. The storytelling aspect of these coins cannot be overstated. The narrative that accompanies the 2004 1-cent coin, starting from its minting at the Philadelphia Mint to its rise in value through the passion of collectors, showcases the incredible journey that pieces of currency can undergo. It is a reminder that even the coins that may seem inconspicuous at first can hold treasures of history, moments of human error, and opportunities for exploration that connect us to our past and shape our understanding of value in our lives. The ongoing search for similar coins, especially those showing promising minting errors, encourages both casual lookers to engage with their spare change and seasoned investors to scour auctions and marketplaces for coins that might yield unexpected surprises in the future. The possibility of finding another rare error coin reminiscent of the 2004 1-cent piece ignites excitement within collectors, attuning them to the subtle nuances of currency that might otherwise be overlooked in day-to-day life. Each new generation of collectors brings fresh perspectives and methodologies to the world of numismatics, effectively expanding the horizons of what constitutes valuable coins. The journey of the 2004 1-cent coin embodies the passion and dedication of a community committed to preserving and celebrating the quirks of currency. It invites us to examine the importance of historical context in shaping the values we attribute to our collectibles, further highlighting how time and circumstance affect desirability, even within something as seemingly trivial as a penny. This unique 1-cent coin illustrates where legacy and investment can intersect, revealing how the intertwined tales of historical significance and misprints offer pathways to meaning, educational opportunities, and not only financial investment, but also a deep-seated appreciation for the art of coinage. Investors and collectors alike are inspired to seek out pieces like the treasured 2004 penny, as the potential returns promise not just profits, but hopes for uncovering more riveting stories, a reminder of the latent treasures that surround us and the significance of our connection to everyday objects that possess extraordinary narratives. Ultimately, the incredible journey of the 2004 1-cent coin is a powerful narrative about how value transcends traditional measures and how passion, history, and human experiences can intertwine, crafting stories that evoke wonder and encourage appreciation for the intricate craftsmanship that goes into minting coins, errors and all. Whether you are a lifelong collector, a casual observer, or someone considering diving into this captivating hobby, remember that every piece of currency holds a rich tapestry of potential stories and values waiting to be discovered. The astronomical valuation of this 2004 1-cent coin is not just a testament to its unique errors but also a celebration of the curious spirit that unites us as we explore the meanings behind the things we collect, safeguarding the traditions of the past while paving the way for future discoveries. Thank you for joining us as we continue to explore the rich tapestry of numismatics and uncover the hidden treasures that our world of coins has to offer.